Good evening, boys. Greg Johnson, your 2021 Men's Night Coordinator, coming to you somewhat live from the Pro Shop office here at Inglewood GNCC. We're going to get underway with our prize announcements for June the 9th here really shortly. But first, I've just got a couple quick announcements. First of all being, when you guys are balloting each week, please put Men's Night in the comments of your ballot. It just helps the Pro Shop, myself and Sam, when we go to create everything in Golf Genius. It's a quick reference for us so we can look at the tee sheet and get the teams right. So please just put Men's Night in the comments section of your ballots when submitting your ballots. Secondly, when you do receive the confirmation email from Golf Genius to confirm whether or not you're playing the next week, please take the 2 seconds it takes to hit either confirm or not confirm. Once again, just when setting everything up in Golf Genius, it just makes the process a lot smoother. So if you could help us out with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thirdly, we will be doing a US Open pool for next week's US Open. The link will be sent out in tonight's email. It's going to cost $20 an entry. You're going to pick 6 players. Scores will be based on your top 4, and tie breaks will be determined by whoever guesses the closest to the overall score for the event. Lastly, we still are going on with our Men's Night Squares draw, sponsored by Titleist Golf. So squares are $25. And we're giving away in our first draw a $1,500 Titleist Iron Credit. Second place will be a Scotty Cameron. Third through 7th place will all be dozens of Pro V1 golf balls or possibly Pro V1 X's. This squares draw goes a long way in one, providing some amazing prizes for our men's league. But secondly, a portion of it does go and help subsidize the Road to the Bus, the year-end competition. It's a mystery event. Top 30 finishers will get to go. So if you guys haven't got your square yet, please just pop by the Pro Shop and we can get a square signed up for you. The game this week was best three of four net Stableford, and we paid the top 6 teams. We also paid top 5 low gross and top 8 low net. So without further ado, on the net side, in 8th place with a net score of 69, the top finisher at 69 was Braden Klein. In 7th place with a net score of 68 was Mike Walsh. In 6th place with a net score of 68 was Jeff Snowdon. In 5th place with a net score of 68 was Dick Michaels. In 4th place with a net score of 68 was Paul McLeod. And our top finisher in 3rd place this week with a net score of 68 was Ken Kajita. In 2nd place this week with a net score of 67 was Rob Park. And he finished 2nd to also a net score of 67, Jeff Leachman. On the gross side, in 5th place with a gross score of 70 was Reef Calder. In 4th place with a gross score of 70 was Darcy Brown. In 3rd place with a gross score of 70 was Gary Fleming. In 2nd place this week, gross 69 was Jason Stanier. And our low gross winner for the week with a gross score of 67 was our head professional, Sam Kirkness. Well played, everyone. In the game, in 6th place this week, we had the team of Mario Adia, Kevin Ryan, Mark Vigno, and Mike Walsh. In 5th place was the team of Reef Calder, Ken Kajita, Alex McGregor, and Rob McFadgen. In 4th place was the team of Darcy Brown, Kelly Lundgren, Samuel McDonald, and Jim Saunders. In 3rd place was the team of Tyson Beaton, Kent Lang, Brett Mayo, and Sean Numrich. In 2nd place was the team of Tom Leachman, Jeff Leachman, Jerry McDonald Jr., and Jeff Snowdon. And that leaves us our winning team for the week was the team of Wilbur Adams, Gary Fleming, Robert Park, and Dick Michaels. Well played, boys. We also had 3 draw prizes to give away this week. They are Inglewood canteens. They keep your beverage cool for quite a long time. Perfect on the golf course. And our 3 winners this week were Jeff Wilson, Alex Moore, and Ken Kajita. And those will be available for pickup next Wednesday, June the 16th. For snips. Snips this week in the gross side were $75 a snip, and we had 3 of them. We had Kyle Crago on hole number 7. We had Xander Ritson on hole 11, and Jason Stanier on hole number 18. For net snips were also $75 a snip, and getting the snips were Jeff Wilson on hole 2, Alex Bell on hole 6, Kevin Drozdowski on hole 9, Reed Carter on hole 13, and Braden Klein on hole number 15. Deuce pot this week. Deuce pot was $7 a deuce. We had 30 deuces, so we're going to try and get through this very quickly so I don't take up too much time. Getting the deuces, Paul McLeod on hole 7 and 10, Jeff Snowden on hole 2 and 10, Zach Robart on hole 10 and 15, Dallas Basson on hole 10 and 15, Brett Mayo on hole 10, Ken Kajina on hole 15, Kyle Crago on hole 7, Ryan Gates on hole 15, Sam Kirkness on hole 2, Andrew Rados on hole 7, Braden Klein on hole 15, Mike Luck on hole number 2, Reef Calder on hole 7, Alex Mackay on hole 7, Daryl Bodie on hole 10, Jeff Dusseldorp on hole 15, Jeff Wilson on hole number 2, Jim Saunders on hole number 10, Mario Adia on hole number 10, Tom Norton on hole 7, Imi Kassam on hole number 10, Kyle Gray on hole number 2, Tim Barnett on hole 15, Tyson Beaton on hole number 2, and finally Xander Ritson on hole number 10. Nice shooting there, boys. Hidden hole this week. Hidden hole was drawn to be hole number 2, so therefore we have no winner. It's a carryover of $726 going into week 4 of Men's League. However, we did have a men's night hole-in-one this past week. Kyle Crago took 1 stroke on hole number 7 to get in the jar, and for that, he's going to get $792. Great shot there, Kyle, and enjoy that little cash prize. All the cash prizes, so that's snips, hole-in-one, and deuce pots, will be available for pickup next week, June the 16th. Finally, we're just going to wrap up with the top 10 in the CMS Real Estate Limited Road to the Bus. Thanks once again to Jerry McDonald for sponsoring this year's Road to the Bus. And our top 10 as through 3 weeks. In 10th place with 50 points, we have Brady Clark. In 9th place with 50.5 points, Reef Calder. In 8th place with 53.5 points, Ryan Petrie. In 7th place with 57.5 points, Rob Park. In 6th place with 57.5 points, Paul McLeod. In 5th place, Dick Michaels with 61.5 points. In 4th place, Gary Fleming with 62.5 points. In 3rd place with 65 points is Steve Babish. In 2nd place with 74.5 points is Dustin Joint. And through 3 weeks, our CMS Real Estate Limited Road to the Bus leader with 81.5 points is Mr. Darcy Brown. Guys, looking forward to a great season. Looking forward to seeing who the top 30 are in September when we go to our mystery venue for the Road to the Bus. Thanks once again, everybody, for listening. Look forward to seeing you all next week for Men's Night on June the 16th. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.